What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Juan back with another video. Here's how I caught overall 65 points trading the Nasdaq this morning on 3 trades. I lost one trade and I won 2 trades, going 3 for 3 on this very good day. Tough, but overall green. Here's the technical analysis for the day. At the opening, we have not London's highs, we have these New York highs, and we have London's lows, as well as these almost relatively equal lows around here, all within inside a 15-minute bullish for value gap. All right, guys. I'm using a lot of the higher time frame for Confluence to go into this trade. We are consolidating in this range, still respecting some bearish PD arrays and still respecting some bullish PD arrays in my personal observation. However, my key level liquidity areas for the day were here. Let me take this off just so you guys know. I also used this 15-minute bearish for Vega for Confluence, but we have these New York highs right around here, that was the drawn liquidity for the shorts, and these London's lows, that was the drawn liquidity for the longs, right? Once we swept London and we were already inside of this 1 hour, I used 15 to 1 hour for value gaps. We were inside this 1 hour bullish for value gap, as you guys can see. At around 9, when we opened, we swept this hourly London's lows. That's what initiated my first long position. Right around here, we swept these lows and we were inside of this 1 hour bullish for value gap. So that's two confluences for the sweep and for the nice reversal. Unfortunately, I went in with 2 contracts once we inversed this 1 minute imbalance. Went in with 2 cons around here and got stopped out with a 17-point stop and 2 cons, lost about 600. Re-enter these long once I had a nice change in the state of delivery, such as this one. Once we actually broke out of this range and displaced up, I prematurely entered the first move and entered precisely on the second move. Should have been a bit more patient and sized up the full 2 cons here. Would have been a nice one and done, because lost the first trade, 17-point stop, and re-entered, made it back 47 points. I was in profit, but I wasn't payout eligible profit. I was at about 150 and I need 200. So I said, fuck that. Let me wait for us to sweep this high, these New York highs, and let me wait for price to tap into this 15-minute bearish for value gap around here. Let's see if we respect that. And if we do, I already have one liquidity sweep and price already tapped into a higher time from PD array, which is this 15-minute for value gap that I used, which is this wick and this wick, the gap in between. As you guys can see, we hit it, never closed above it, rejected it from there. Now let me just get a change in the state of delivery and a 1 minute imbalance. In this trade, I did not want to hold a fucking run, even though the potential was there. I honestly liked this trade a lot. This was the trade of the day. On this trade, I just wanted to meet the base numbers to get a payout, and that's exactly what the fuck I did. 18 points, inverse this 1 minute imbalance. That's what set the trade. Inverse this imbalance right around here. We are respecting this bearish 15-minute, inverse the 1 minute, entered with 1 contract, 18 points, targeting this opposing swing low. Simple as fuck. 3 for 3. Didn't want to get greedy. Didn't want to over risk. Simply good risk management and strategy dialed. All right, boys. Here's how I caught 65 points overall. I believe 45, 47, and then 18. 3 for 3. I call that a good fucking day. All right, I'm not fucking mad at that. I'll take that any day of the week. So it's a marathon, not a race. Performance stats are looking good. Again, this account, I wanted to take it serious, and I wanted to take it, one step at a time. Let the fucking base hits stack up, and then we'll be able to get a nice payout from this account. Here's how I made $373 trading today. The day, this wraps up the week as well. Tomorrow is No News Friday. I will not be trading, and this wraps up a very good week. All right, fellas. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Let's fucking go.